Well, I think this is the perfect occasion and the perfect momentum to generate more engagement with with climate policy. Well, I've seen that through the year with the pandemic, like there were new media channels like popping up everywhere to discuss like COVID and show like real news. So to fight the traditional media to show like what is real. So I think that is important for this momentum. There are organizations and institutions and groups and people, even individuals, join efforts to coordinate and campaign around and beyond COP26 by sharing this real news about climate policy and what is really like, what the situation is really like, what's on the table, using a positive tone that drives people into critical thinking and action, but meeting them at different stages. Okay. Like, so being systematic and repetitive, almost like about the facts and putting out the information like that, being transparent about the sources, appealing in a format, of course, like using good copy and good design and good art even, but also being compassionate and meeting different groups of people where they're at when it comes to climate action. So I even though I understand the strategy and I respect the strategy, sometimes there is a little bit more aggressive and it's like, you have to do this now. Almost like when your parents say you have to do this now just because I say so, like, don't ask, okay? I understand, but that leaves out a whole group of people that are the people that we also need to take on this journey. So I think that for people who are already on the journey and who are already interested in climate action and interested in doing their part and learning even more about what else they can do, yes, they can take it even deeper. But for the ones who are like, not at all, that kind of message is just not going to work, because it's just going to guilt trip people into like, oh my God, I can't think about this, it's the pandemic. And so this is, of course, like a very broad discussion, and I understand. So like I said, I completely respect the role of activists who are a little bit more aggressive in their approach. But for me and the kind of content that I create and what I do, I always try to do a more compassionate approach that will get more people interested, even if they are not at all thinking about it. So yeah, I think it's also important to pressure the Scottish government to create their own transparent campaigns and avoid greenwashing. So yeah, like again, during COVID, the Scottish government had like a explosive campaign about COVID. It was like everywhere, like it showed the power that they have to drive information around and to put it in front of people in all sorts of ways. So if they were on board to really like the promises that they are making, if they really want to do it, they should keep reinforcing that. So